think people read books because they're fun to read. My favorite is Mockingjay. I'm really into the Hunger Games series.
The Lord of the Rings series. Some books are really interesting and some help you learn.
Right now I'm reading a book that's called Dork Diary. What I like about reading is all the adventures it takes me in my head.
It really just helps to get your mind going.
I like it when there's a big story. I like it when there's more pages.
Yo disfruto leer porque es como entrar en un mundo que no es diferente. Puedes entrar, visitar, conocer, vivir todo lo que tú quieras a través de un libro.
If people don't have books, they can't learn as much.
Kids who don't have books in their homes are missing out on a very important experience and a very important part of childhood.
Book Trust really focuses on this issue of access by getting books into the hands and homes of some of the neediest children in our schools and in our communities.
We've struggled at times financially. There would not have been money for books. We would probably be that family that would have to tell our kids, you can't order this month. And so they would be the child that when book order comes in, they wouldn't get anything.
Here we go.
We're not just buying kids books. We are creating an experience.
Every month we get a new catalog from Scholastic.
Do you guys remember how much money you get to spend?
$7! Book Trust gives each child $7.
The kids get together, they choose the books together.
It's a baseball thing. It has Babe Ruth.
We're giving them the opportunity to open that catalog and say, here's what I'm interested in, and choose from the exact same titles that every other kid across the country is choosing from.
I'm gonna get this one right here.
Kids are taught how to prioritize. What are they most interested in? Which book do they absolutely have to have? And that is a skill that they'll use later in life.
I think I can get this.
I know one book that I got from Book Trust cost $3, another that cost $3, and one that cost $1. So I added 3 plus 3 plus 1 is 7, and I got all 3.
You know, they learn to budget their money, and I think that is an important financial literacy skill that they're getting.
Ooh, that one is cool.
Kids place orders on a Monday, and by Monday afternoon, they're expecting the books to have arrived.
They can't wait to get the book order. They can't wait to get that book.
And that really drives their excitement in not just their personal book selection, but in books and reading overall.
1, 2, 3.
If you could just, see the kids and how their faces light up when the book boxes come in the room.
I run and I'm like, I got my Book Trust box, yeah!
It's their favorite thing about school.
I just tear open the plastic wrap and start reading.
It came with the book and it came with their fire eyes. I like what I got from the book. It's cool.
There's so much focus on standards and achievement in school today, and we need that. We need our kids to be successful. However, it's also so important for our kids to have the opportunity to simply celebrate the love of reading, the love of books, the love of learning, and Book Trust provides kids and teachers the opportunity to do this month in and month out in the classroom.
Guys, check out this!
Sharing is another critical aspect of the Book Trust experience.
What does this do?
Book Trust creates a culture of reading in the classroom, which then impacts their want to read at home and their want to read more independently.
The more I read, the smarter I get.
Because of reading, I can learn more about frogs, which I've been wanting to know.
Sometimes, don't tell this to my parents, I sneak a flashlight into my room, hide under my covers, and start reading.
This is cool.
I don't know of any other program that provides the opportunity for kids to share with their classmates the enthusiasm of reading, of choice for the book that they're going to read, and of book ownership, of being able to take that book and put it in their hands.
I actually didn't have books at home, so I built my collection by getting books from Book Trust.
It's allowed our kids to build quite the library at our house.
El poder tener un libro propio.
And one day something terrible happened.
¿Qué crees que pasó?
Se cayó la bolota y la bolota se cayó.
Something as simple as a book has the potential to change the trajectory of a kid's life.
Hi, thank you for the book order.
They've learned the value of owning literature and having a library and sharing literature as a family.
When I take them home, I read it to my little sister.
We read every night.
I read sometimes with my dad, my mom, my brother, and I'm actually the youngest. But if I had another sibling, I'll actually share those books with them to actually help them get better at reading.
Knowing that there's a program, knowing that there are people who care enough to create an organization to make sure that kids who don't have books get books, and that everyone has access to literature and can build that love of literacy and that love of reading. It's an incredible thing, and I'm so thankful that Book Trust has created a program to get books into the hands of kids who don't have them.